Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So, our girl, oh my gosh, we got a lot to dive into before we even start this video. By the way, it's over 30 minutes long. What the fuck? Girlie must really need the paycheck. She must really fucking need it. Because she literally just ended it. It was a premiere. So I think she was hoping people would send in like super chats or something. I don't think anyone did. She only wanted to do that so that people would be forced to sit from beginning to end and to watch all of it so that they couldn't skip it at all. But she does it this late at night. No one's gonna fucking click on it and watch it. Like, I mean, granted, it's probably like, I don't know the time zones. Maybe it's like 7 o'clock or so when she posted this. But I think it's just like a Q&A type of thing, most likely. The title is The Truth About My Weight Loss Surgeon and Everything Else I've Been Avoiding. So clearly she needs money. She needs money. Which, like, no shade, girl. No shade. You know, you're putting in a lot less effort. You're getting a lot less views. It's understandable that you need to really act the fool to get those clicks and whatnot. But I don't want to waste too much more time, guys. I hope you're having a great night. This will probably be out pretty late because I anticipate this being a long one. Let's just dive right into this, shall we, guys?
Hey guys, welcome
Hey, Amber.
to a new video. So today we have a Q&A. So
Oh, wonderful. I hope this doesn't become a frequent thing. I really don't. Like, get your coin, sis. Not sis, but you know what I mean. Get your coin, girl. With one of your long feature-length videos. But please do not make this a reoccurring thing. Well, she couldn't. She doesn't have that much work ethic, dude. You kidding?
I went on Instagram and had you guys ask me some questions. And
No, of course you did. I don't follow her on any of my accounts, so like whenever I talk about her Instagram, it's just because I randomly stumbled upon it. There hasn't been much there.
I listed off the ones I want to answer on my MacBook. And I had 31
Wonderful.
questions in total after going through hundreds.
Goo just went and crawled in his crate, so he doesn't want to fucking hear it.
But so many are repeats or things that I've already answered or things that maybe I just don't want to
Well, things that you think you answered.
talk about. So after
So wait, but if it's things you're avoiding, then why would you not include the things that you don't want to talk about, girl? So right off the bat, it's not what you're saying it is. Okay.
for about like an hour and a half, I had 31 questions and I was like, that is such a weird number. And I was like, let's do 33. I'm 33 years old.
Interesting, because that's almost how long her video was. So if she's going to spend about a little less than a minute on every question, goddamn.
And threes are a special number in my family. So
Girl, you just found that fact out a few months ago. Chill the fuck out.
I was like, okay, that works out perfect. I really try to choose questions that people have been asking a lot of and questions that I haven't really answered before. So let's get into it because we have 33 questions that I need to answer. First
Okay, well, let's go.
question is, would you do an interview done by the H3
Dude. She's already flicking her ego.
podcast? Yes, I would.
Girl.
I would be extremely nervous though, because I know how Ethan is. He is unbiased. He has no
Yeah, okay. Ethan Klein, unbiased. Yeah, sure, girl.
filter. And it's like, what does he think of me and what would he say? But I would totally do it because
He would say whatever his audience wanted him to.
I love them. Does your mom remember how she found out you were gay? And can she share her version / side of
Ooh, we might get some tea in this. We might.
the story. So that's actually something that me and my
Definitely not gonna happen.
mom have recently talked about.
Well, see, you guys gotta ask her these things. Like, I don't know. There's no way to verify that Amberlynn wouldn't, like, try to prep her mom on what to say. You know what I mean? Like, she would totally coach her on, like, what the story is so far. But I don't even think Amberlynn can fully remember, like, what she's told us.
Because we like to reminisce. We talk about the hard stuff, the fun stuff, like just things that we experienced together.
Sure, girl, sure.
As mother and daughter.
Trauma bonding, how cute.
When we were younger. And that is a topic that has come up. And I actually have asked her, I was like, Mom, do you want to share your side?
Girl, yeah, I bet you have.
Because I've actually gotten people asking this before. She said she would, but she doesn't want to like physically be on camera right now. So I think it would just be like her voice or something. But I think that would be
shady. Okay.
fun to like hear the mother's side to a coming out story. I think a lot of people could actually use that. I know there are a lot of people watching me who have not
I don't know. Your mom might say something problematic. She seems like the type.
come out to their parents or just like anyone in their life in general. And I think that like the more exposure you have of coming out stories can actually make it seem less scary. Where did
Okay, girl. Okay, inspiration, Lynn.
you get the idea to start wearing diamonds for your makeup?
Oof.
Speaking of, today I decided
See, we can't even see them, dude. They are so small compared to the rest of your face. I literally just noticed that she has some on. Oh my god. And like, I need glasses, but my eyesight isn't that bad.
to do 2 here and then 1 here on each side.
Girl, cannot even tell. Oh my lord.
I'm just like obsessed.
Obsessed?
Honestly, I didn't get the idea from anywhere. I just remember
Oh, she's an original queen.
I was doing my makeup. This was a couple weeks ago, and I was like, how can I switch
She's so original, you guys.
this up? Because the only way I ever switch up my makeup is like the length or the thickness of my winged eyeliner. And I was like,
Yeah, it's been looking a little ridiculous lately, girl.
I wanna
It almost reaches your fucking eyebrow.
something different.
She's trying to proportionize. I know that's not a word, but like if you know, you know. She's trying to proportionize her face by making the eyeliner bigger and go out further so that it makes it look like it's, you know, closer together, smaller. It ain't working, girl.
I'm not really an eyeshadow girly. I have eyeshadows, but it's just
She has so much shit that she doesn't even use. Oh my god.
it's never really been my thing. And then I like to wear glitter in the corner of my eye a lot. I didn't do that today though. So that's like another thing that I do. And
What fucking ever, dude. I don't care. Who actually cares? She's got to sprinkle in this boring shit to buffer out all the fucking drama.
I actually recently started that just like a few months ago. So I was like,
Oh, wow.
what else can I do to elevate my look? And I was like,
For who? For what? Like, what purpose, girl? For the bingo hall? Okay.
you know what? Diamonds. I personally love it
Diamonds.
because I think it's beautiful, but not only that, but like you can do it however you want. So it's always going to be a different look because honestly,
Girl, yeah, so's makeup. Oh my god. Ugh, I don't care. I don't care. She's starting to have to do drag queen makeup to make herself feel pretty. Like, whatever, girl.
I'm never going to stop my winged eyeliner. I feel like it suits me. It's literally me. You
Literally.
guys love it. I love it. Have you
Girl. Well, I was going to say other than your hair, but, you know, we can't compliment that now. Other than that, your winged eyeliner is the only thing people have actually said, like, oh, you know, at least she's actually good at something. Girl, imagine being that desperate.
you considered cutting your hair shorter to help it recover? So, yes. But not the way that some of you suggest. Some of you are like, go up to here to your shoulder.
Well, girl, it's basically dead up until that point.
Never gonna happen. But as I sit here, you guys don't
Because why? Because shorter hair on rounder, fatter faces makes faces look rounder and fatter? Is that why?
even know it. But as I sit here, my hair is actually quite shorter than it was literally just 2 hours ago. Oh, I cut my own hair.
Girl, see, that's why. You need to not do that. Go to a fucking salon. Oh my God.
And it already feels so much better.
Girl, okay, sure.
Not only that, but I haven't used heat on my hair.
I cut my own hair too, but like I spent money to get some good scissors for it.
Also said goodbye Tresemme, and I have moved on to a different shampoo and conditioner, and I notice already how much better.
I don't know, girl. It's still giving like, and I don't mean this in any negative way. It's giving older lady hair. It just has that texture, you know? And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Just want to clarify that. But it definitely has that like coarser texture from going through menopause and all that. But also because you don't take care of it. I mean, you should go for an actual cut, girl, but she can't fit in the salon chairs, so she won't.
Hair looks. So here I am showing you a clip of my hair from my last vlog, and then I'm showing you my hair today.
Ooh, that's a rough fucking chop, girl. Rough chop.
Where, no, it's not.
Well, it also, this doesn't look washed, for one.
Perfect, but it just looks and feels so much healthier. I am very glad that I decided to take a pair of kitchen scissors and just...
Yeah, see? Girl, that's going to make the split ends way worse.
Chop, 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 chop. How do you manage your mental health with all of the hate that you get?
She doesn't. She doesn't even fucking take her medication.
So honestly, the best way I can describe this is like, say there is just this invisible layer between me and the
Me, little dainty old me.
hate that I receive. 9 times out of 10, 99% of my life, with all of the hate that I do consume, it doesn't pass that layer.
Sure, girl. Sure. Sure. Why are you even going out of your way to consume it? Huh? Like, why? Why? You've kind of done this to yourself. You can't really have an online presence where people know who it actually is. It's you. Because of, you know, the infamy that you've created for yourself. That's just kind of the reality of the situation. You don't need to go out of your way to seek out that content and all that. You choose to. So.
And I think with time, that layer has gotten thicker. It has gotten stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to not handle the hate like I handle it now. Sometimes the hate can pass through it, but it's very, very rare. And
okay, girl.
not only that, I try not to put myself in situations where I...
What about the cake? Huh? Lest we forget the fucking cake and bread.
see the hate. I purposely don't go into my comment section because that is the brutalest place I can go. There's Reddits about me. Don't go on there. Gosh, there's like other places and other forums you can go to. I don't go to any of those places.
But you know about them, so something tells me otherwise.
That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't even have a Twitter anymore. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I'm sure if I consumed hate about myself...
Well, girl, it's just people's opinions online. Like, to be fair, it doesn't sound like people go IRL on you at all, really. Other than the occasional, like, Bigfoot sighting out in public. But, like, it's not like Foodie Beauty, you know, who has people, like, follow her or call places, tracking, like, flights and stuff. Like, it's different. It's different. To be fair, maybe it would be like that if you actually left the house, but you don't.
On a day-to-day basis, it would reach through those layers that I have in front of me, but I don't consume hate about me. You guys
So then how is there so much hate that you see if you don't consume it? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
message me in private and you guys are fucking amazing. You guys are honestly so freaking sweet to me and so kind. And it's like, that's the stuff that I'm always thinking about. That's the type of people that I imagine.
I'd be cautious about those people, girl.
Who are watching me. Ever get discouraged from losing weight?
Because have y'all seen Inside Out? Like, hello, toxic positivity
because of your diagnosis of a lipedema. Since lipedema is not curable and it cannot go away,
you can certainly do things to help it.
Yes, I do get discouraged because I know that there is a large portion of my body that will not go away with weight loss.
You can make it a lot better though, girl. Oh my God.
And that's hard for me to absorb, hard for me to accept, hard for me to process. I will always have like a disfigured body. I'll never have the body that I want, but
that's giving like, I don't know. I can understand where she is coming from with that sentiment, but also like, you did it to yourself, girly. Sorry, but it's kind of the truth of it. I don't look at my body and be like real upset about it because like, it's my body, you know, whether I wish I looked different or not. It's the body you're stuck in, so you might as well love it.
So far past that like vain,
yeah, okay.
I just want to look better. It's all about health. It's all
then, girl, if it was about health, you'd be shedding those pounds off, but you're maintaining.
About the fact that I do not want to die. So, yeah.
So, oh my God. You don't want to die, girl, then go to rehab. Like, get actual help. I don't think, I mean, maybe there would be people talking their shit. We would certainly be doubtful. You gotta just understand that that's the nature of the game with the history that you have. But I don't think there are too many people that would be genuinely, like, hateful of the fact if you were to go and get, like, help in a rehab facility. I really don't, Amberlynn. Like, I don't think a single person would think less of you or anything like that. But, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but
having that fear and feeling those discouragement feelings, all of that is no more stronger than like the fact that I want to live. That feeling is so much stronger than all the other stuff. But
sure, girl.
I'm only human, so of course I feel discouraged.
So why haven't you seeked out like a therapist?
By this diagnosis. So the next question kind of goes into like what I was talking about. What is currently motivating you to lose weight? And it's pretty simple. It's like, I don't want any more health complications due to my weight, and I do not want to die anytime soon. Like, I want to.
So you better put it into overdrive, girl, because we're running out of time. Like, I would say lucky to get 5 more years.
Live for at least another 40 years. And I know that sounds crazy.
Girl, you'd have to lose 100 pounds by like yesterday for that to happen. We'll see though. We'll see.
Because people my size, we don't live that long. What is your next?
Girl, people your size hardly live as long as you have.
Goal weight since you have reached your recent goal of 499 pounds.
Remember, guys, she said if she reached 495, she would start weighing in on camera for us.
I think my next one is 469 because from my remembrance, that is the lowest I remember weighing in a very long time. Years, probably like 7 years, maybe more.
She lost quite a bit with the Ozempic, didn't she? Although she started at like 550. But she got like pretty low in the 400s, I believe.
When I get there, that'll be really exciting for me.
Girl, don't. See, she's still being like, you know, that's gonna be so great. I don't put all your eggs in one basket, girl.
How often do you listen to music? So I listen to music every single day. I would say for hours, maybe like
hours?
2 to 3 hours a day, maybe more. It depends on what I'm doing. I will listen to music when I am walking Twinkie. I will listen to music when I am cleaning.
Incredible.
I'll listen to music when I'm showering.
Wow, you're so unique, girl. No one else does those things.
Just whenever there's like a time where I'm doing something and I want like noise, it's either that or YouTube. Do you still
I understand that. I can understand that. I usually have to have something going for background noise.
enjoy doing YouTube? Yes, I love everything about my side of YouTube when it comes
Girl, you like that you can put out 10 minutes of content a week, call it a fucking day, and get paid hundreds of dollars for it. You fucking love that.
to filming,
And you don't even have to get up.
editing, uploading. I enjoy the whole process. I think it's really fun. I've always loved it. I love how I was able
Yeah, girl, it really shows. It shows in all your work how much you really love your job.
to turn a hobby into a job, into something that makes it
Girl, it's all you fucking had going for you.
to where I have a roof over my head every single day.
We see where your beginning was now. Like, you know, I feel like not too many people had really gone that in depth in your earlier videos. Girl, you've always been like this.
And every single day, I am thankful for you guys. So thank you so much for that and for letting me do something that I thoroughly love
Thoroughly?
doing, and I will forever love it. I really truly believe that. I understand why a lot of people might think I don't enjoy it anymore because I don't upload as much as I used to. The reason for that has nothing to do with like enjoyment or if I
No, it's because you don't want us to see you in your bad side now, and you're just such like a downtrodden fuck that you can't even come on and fake it. Like, you can't just come on and film a what I ate in a day video if you're not in a good mood. And like, it just shows a lack of work ethic, honestly. Honestly. And that's why, like, I feel like self-employment is not great for a lot of people. It's a fucking tricky, and it's a tricky deal, and it's hard to like motivate yourself like that, especially with something like YouTube that's so arbitrary, you know what I mean?
actually like YouTube still. So no worries. I still love it and I am here to stay. What's your
Sure, girl, sure.
relationship with your dad like? I actively do
Oh,
not have a relationship with him, and I haven't had one in a very, very long time. I think
but you just like talked with him on the phone a few months ago. I know it was emotional, but and that's where the whole oh, he's not doing well medically. So like, you don't have a relationship with this guy, but you're talking to him when like medical stuff's going bad. You're asking your viewers to like pray for him. What?
out of the 33 years that I have been alive, I think I have only had a true relationship with him for maybe a year of my life, and that was when I was around like 11.
But all those memories that you had, you know, when you would go to the dump with him as a kid, none of that. Like,
I was living in an all-girls group home. And I think at the time, my dad was doing really well in his sobriety, and he would come visit me. And I lived actually in Upper Lake, California at the time. So my dad, he
girl, be careful. People might go sniffing around.
would rent out boats, and we would go on the boat and we would go fishing. And those are the memories. Sorry. Whoa. Okay. Those are the memories that, I like to remember. I'll probably never have a relationship with him again.
I wish y'all could see the face that I'm making. I was literally in bed when I got the notification that she had gone and posted a video. So I'm bewildered right now.
And that's due to my choice, but it's
Oh, your choice, girl? Yeah.
also due to the fact that he just doesn't even try. He is still in his addiction, and it's bad, and he has a lot of health problems, and he's going through a lot. And I love my dad very much. I love him unconditionally. I love him.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. That's a little toxic. For everything that you said he allowed to happen to you, you have a lot of flimsy forgiveness. Okay? Because you can. It is one thing about like the drugs and all that, but like from the stories you have told, I feel like some of that's unforgivable if it's true. But I don't know, girl. I don't know.
With all of me, but I just know that me having a relationship with him would do more harm than good, and that's just reality.
Yeah, more harm to him, that's for sure.
Would you recommend Ozempic? So I think that if
Girl, you need to go back on it, please, for the love of fuck.
you have a large amount of weight
Or whatever you guys have been saying, Kilimanjaro or whatever.
to lose, and you're obviously under doctor's supervision and they think it's the right thing for you to do, and now you're just sitting there like, should I do this? I would say yes, give it a try, see how your body reacts. I know for me, I had some unpleasant symptoms, but
Girl, the only thing that you didn't like about it was it took away your appetite. There was literally nothing else to it.
ultimately in the end, I'm willing to even try it again. So
See, girl, do it. Honestly, you should. You really should. And like, give it your full fucking effort this time. Okay? I know I talk my shit, but I want to see her get better. If this is actually the fucking year where Amberlynn's going to do something, let's fucking see it.
So if you're debating, I'd say try it. Ozempic has saved a lot of people's lives and it has made a lot of people lose weight.
So do it.
And I feel like that's really important for health reasons. So yeah.
Her only main reason when she stopped it was, oh, well, I feel bad. Like, there are people with diabetes that actually need it. And it's like, yeah, that can be true. But, girl, you need it really badly as well, okay? You're not like, someone that can get by without it. You need it too.
So this kind of goes into the last question. Why are you open to Ozempic again, even if it can mess with your gallbladder? Because rapid weight loss, yo-yo dieting, losing
that's all just as bad for it as well. Maintaining 500 pounds is just as bad for all your organs. Who gives a fuck about a gallbladder, girl? Honestly, get the thing fucking taken out and lose the damn weight.
Large amount of weight, all of that messes with your gallbladder regardless. I'm the queen of yo-yo dieting, you guys know that. I want to lose a large chunk of weight. So it's like my gallbladder has had issues in the past already due to the yo-yo dieting and to the weight loss. So it's like, what's another thing? If I'm being super biased.
True. No, dead ass. Like, fucking A. It's going to be another medical expense, 1,000%. You're going to have to get it removed. But, like, girl, just do it. Just do it. Like, fuck off. Fucking A. Who cares at this point? If you could, I'd say fucking A. Just, like, cut off all of that extra nonsense. But, like, obviously you can't do that.
By a doctor and they're like, you know what, it's fine, I think your gallbladder will be fine, then I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna
I mean, who cares really? It's not an essential organ, so like who fucking cares? Sorry, little guy, we're gonna have to kick you to the side.
Not lose weight just because of my gallbladder. Do you think living in Oklahoma will allow you to grow or no? Oh, absolutely, because it has already allowed me to grow. This is the most independent I have ever been in my whole entire life. I
mean, you're kind of forced into it, but yeah, sure.
My mental health improving. I feel my emotional health improving. I feel my physical health.
Remember, guys, she's fully unmedicated.
Losing weight.
Unmedicated, not going to therapy. The only reason her life is going so well right now is because she's got her family who seem a little bit fake, I'm not going to lie. But I have a feeling rough waters are coming with that. And she doesn't have, like, friends or other people's, like, with other personalities to deal with around her. She's created this cushion so she can remain at this level kind of place. But as soon as she has a negative interaction with someone, it's going to push her right back over that edge.
I am independent. Yes, I don't drive. A lot of people don't, though. You can...
Girl, yeah, but... oh my God.
...be an independent person and still not drive. So yes, I am already growing and improving as a person, like living on my own. Question for me is, will I continue to grow as a person here? Or am I eventually going to want to move on and go somewhere else? I don't know.
Do we think Amber's gonna move again? Girl, you don't have anyone to help you. And I guarantee you mom's boyfriend isn't gonna.
What's one thing people rag you about online that you feel bad about? So by rag me, I'm assuming the person meant like something that people like constantly bring up. And the first thing I think of is just like my ignorance with like certain words that I've used years and years ago. Like I'm
What?
talking over 7 years ago. Since then, I have apologized and learned, owned up for
So you're talking about when you were being racist. Oh, okay.
my mistakes. And I think that's literally
You don't really ever own up to it though, girl. You always tell people, "Oh, that's not me. That's not me." I have black friends. Like, the fuck.
the only thing you can do when you're ignorant towards something is own up to your mistakes, apologize, learn, and grow from that. Do you think the
Grow from that. Yeah, Amber, really? Do you think you've demonstrated that at all?
therapy you did for weight loss surgery helped you? Because as a viewer of 8 years, I have noticed a huge positive change in you. Well, thank you for saying that. That actually means a lot to me. I also noticed it as well.
Girl. You don't need to fucking mention that you notice it, okay? Of course, any compliment that's given to you, you're going to be like, yeah, I see that as well, you guys. Thank you so much.
But I think that the therapy definitely helped. It helped a lot because I think that might
Imagine what continuing it could have done for you, Amber.
be the first time in my whole life, and I've done a lot of therapy in my life,
Not consecutively, no.
but that is the first time in my whole life that I have ever seen one psychologist for weeks and weeks and weeks
See?
and weeks on end. And it's almost as if like my whole weight loss surgery journey was just like meant to happen for that very reason.
Girl, and you could continue that. Oh my God. Like, you don't need to do it for the possibility of weight loss surgery. You could just do it to do it. Fucking A.
Because it's like I've learned so much about myself, and there were so many like situations from
She learned so much about herself, but remember, guys, right before she moved, she came on crying about how she doesn't know who she truly is. Okay, Amber. So we're in a nice little Delulu patch right now. Okay.
past, especially like in my childhood, where it's like if I would even think about it, like instantly tears. And now it's like I can talk maturely and clearly
I wouldn't say clearly.
about those situations where it's like I'm okay and I'm here
I'm okay.
and I'm well. I feel myself healing from things that I never ever thought that I would.
Okay, girl, so if that were the case, if the mentals were healing, then why isn't the physical? Because she said plenty of times before that obesity like this is a symptom of something else. So if you're addressing the something else, why aren't the symptoms of it getting any better? Yeah, because you're not. You might have began to, and it might have given you a little bit of these resources to now think about it like this. But you're going to hit a stalemate, girl, especially you. You're going to hit a stalemate. You need to keep up with talking and seeing someone.
And getting diagnosed with PTSD and also BPD, it opened my eyes tremendously. It's like things that I used to not.
Those are two things that people usually cannot go unmedicated for. Okay? So, girl, I would give you less shit about the not doing medication if you were at least in therapy.
Be aware of, I'm now aware of, and I'm able to like rationally be like, okay, so this is the reason you're this way. Now it's your choice to like find that rational side of you, take a deep breath, calm down, and do the right thing. So this
girl, ugh. Oh my God. Go back to therapy, please.
kind of goes with the last question, but it's because of the answer that I am going to give. The question is, what is the worst habit that you do when you're in love with someone? So not only do I have BPD, but I have
not an excuse. Oh my God.
Massive anxious attachment issues. Like it is.
Oh yeah, we know that. Code red.
Is so freaking bad. But when I'm in love with someone, they become my everything. And I know it's because of the BPD. I know.
No, girl, it's because you have unhealthy, like, coping mechanisms related to love. It just so happens that falls under a borderline personality disorder. But, like, because I guarantee you the way she's thinking is that every person with BPD thinks that way, and that's not how it is.
It's because of the anxious attachment. So it gets so bad, it's to the point where it's like my emotions, my feelings, my thoughts.
Girl, please stop using your audience as a fucking therapy session. Please.
The way my day goes, etc., is all based on the way that they are treating me. One small change or tweak in tone or words can literally feel like the end of the world.
And you don't think you should go to therapy?
Me. I never understood why. I always thought I was just dramatic. That's what I was called, my whole life in relationships. It's just like.
So she needs a diagnosis to be able to recognize that something she does might be unhealthy. Okay, Amberlynn. Okay. Oh my God.
You're dramatic. Why are you so irrational? Why do you act this way? Like you're just being crazy. Like hearing those things constantly.
I mean, certainly being told those things is not helpful, but like, girl, no one should have to be a fucking like trained psychiatrist to just deal with you on a daily interaction.
It's just like, yeah, that's how I felt. Like I'm just being dramatic. I'm just drama queen. And it's just like, no, like now that I know the reason, it's like, wow, I have BPD. That's why I'm doing this. Like, I know this isn't normal. I know this isn't rational. Having that answer has helped me so much.
But what does it lead you to fixing, girl? Okay, so you just know it. So then what? Where do you go from that?
You guys have no idea how empowering it is to have an answer. I might actually give an
Oh my God, please shut the fuck up.
Example. So say someone I'm in a relationship with usually messages me.
Because like I have a feeling that people with BPD are not going to like how she is talking about this right now. I can almost guarantee it.
Every morning at 9 a.m. and says good morning to me. That's something I'm used to. That's something that I expect.
Okay.
So if it comes 9:30, I start to think they hate me. They want nothing to do with me. They're cheating on me.
And she's going to say that's due to BPD, not the fact that she is insecure.
That's where my brain goes automatically. I'm not going to lie. It would probably start happening around 9:03 a.m. So then what that would cause me to do.
She's fucking obsessive, dude.
Is text them. Why haven't you talked to me? Is everything okay? Like multiple texts. Because not only is that my.
So wait, why is it that they have to text you good morning first and you instantly spiral? Why can't you, if they don't text you by a certain time, good morning, why don't you text them? Good morning, babe. Like, why is it on them, Amber? Tell me.
BPD being like triggered.
She's going to blame it on that. Okay.
But it's also my anxious attachment being triggered. But now that
Girl, you need to go to therapy. You need to talk about this with like a therapist because the way that you're talking about it is so skewed and so fucked up. Like,
I have the answers where in the past, if I did that, that would just be me being dramatic. I'm a crazy girlfriend. Like, what the heck are you doing?
You're insecure. You're insecure and narcissistic. Yes. I think it's more helpful to pinpoint as that instead of just saying, oh, it's my BPD. Silly me.
It's like if that was to happen, I would send one text.
You guys, we're like only a little bit over halfway through this video. I want to die.
You okay, babe? A simple you okay? Yes, I'd still be like on the inside having a little bit of anxiety, like, oh my God, what's happening? Because I can't change those things about myself right now. That's going to come with time. That's going to come with therapy. That's going to come.
When are you doing the therapy part though, huh?
With help, but the fact that I'm able to stare the same situation in the face, whereas it happening 3 years ago and I freaked the F out.
So what, you just freak the fuck out, but you don't text them about it? Is that it? That's still not healthy.
Happening now, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay, Amberlynn. I thoroughly feel like my psychologist from Kentucky changed my life. Like, because...
So then why did you just drop them, huh? You could have said, like, listen, I don't think the surgery is for me, but I want to keep up with the therapy. No, you didn't do that. You just dropped out entirely.
I'm able to see things so different.
Yeah, sure, girl.
Than I was prior to the diagnosis. Trust me, I know it can be exhausting for someone to be with someone like that.
Girl, it's exhausting just to fucking listen to it, okay? Like, and it's more than exhausting, it's abusive, okay? That type of personality where you are so insecure and so needy, it's abusive.
100% agree. But it's also exhausting for me. It's very exhausting.
Oh, yeah, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, okay? You know what? We're all gonna look back once Beck is able to tell their story, once all your exes have been able to tell their side, we're going to look back and no one's going to be like, oh yeah, well, I'm sure it was really hard for her during that time. That doesn't give you any right to treat people the way that you do.
But I try my very hardest to be upfront with the person that I'm interested in. Like, these are my issues.
Well, I think any person worth their fucking weight in anything would know what your issues are before diving on in.
This is sometimes how I react to certain situations. I just feel like it's very important to have open communication around anything in a relationship, but especially mental.
Yes, but you also don't know how to have that communication, girl.
Health and
without it instantly going to me.
That you react as a person. How many times have you ordered takeout in March and what was it? So today's actually March 12th. And I've only
12th
ordered takeout 3 times. So I'm actually very proud of that. Like,
yeah, okay, girl. If that were, you must be binging then. How are you able to maintain 500 pounds then if you're only eating? Well, also, getting takeout for her is getting it delivered. She's still going out to eat probably just about every other day with her mom, so.
Big round of applause.
No, girl, because look at you.
This is coming from a girly pop who would order takeout a couple times a day. So.
And it's going to go right back to that soon. Like, okay, so you've been good for what, like a day maybe? You're still going out to eat. You're still bordering 500 pounds. Like, so where's the improvement?
I am very, very proud of that. What show did you audition for last year? So I am friends with someone from 1,000 Pound Best Friends.
Okay.
And we thought it would be a good idea for me to be on that show. So she talked to the producers and they're like, you know what? Let's give her an interview. So I had an interview. Feline was my girlfriend at the time and she was 100% supportive. We knew that we were going to have to actually...
This is just some story so she could mention Feline.
Move to a different state to be a part of that show. And we were both willing to do it. We were willing and ready.
Dog. Yeah, I bet you were. You were fucking salivating at the chance.
I did the interview. It actually went amazing, but I never heard back from them. And
yeah, it's because they probably looked up your name real quick and instantly saw red flags. They were like, oh, fuck no. Fuck no, we're not touching this.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this happens a lot. I have been interviewed for a few weight loss shows and it always goes really good. They like hype me up and they make me feel really good, but they never call me back.
It's because they do a little bit more deep digging and they find out who you really are. And no one wants to touch that, girl.
They never.
No one except Feline, apparently, and Alexis.
Even tell me, sorry, we didn't choose you. It's just like there's nothing. So.
Yeah, that's how it works, girl.
It would have been an amazing experience. I would have absolutely loved it.
Yeah, because she just, she wants to be on TV so bad, you guys. She wants that extra paycheck.
Because the girl I'm friends with from that show, I don't want to like say her name because I don't know how she would feel about that. I'm sure she wouldn't care, but like,
Girl, I'm sure she fucking would. Clearly, she hasn't come out and said anything about you, so,
y'all, you know me, I'm afraid, like, the doxing, I might say the wrong thing. Like, I
What do you mean, girl? You dox people. You're the one that doxed Feline.
have become more private on my channel. I do want to get better with that and start sharing more, but it's hard to balance, like, what am I allowed to say versus what am I not allowed to
No, it's because you know people are gonna go and check, and you're a liar. So that's why.
say. I don't want anyone mad at me. So, but yeah, it was 1,000-pound best friends. And I don't know, it just would have been great.
Girl, who would have been your best friend, huh? Would have been a pretty quick season.
Like, I really do feel that. Do you consider yourself a sexual person?
Ew. Oh my fucking god. Why do we have to bring this up?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would consider myself to actually be a very sexual person.
Yeah, we know. Oh, we know, girl. We know. So that makes it like a little bit questionable of what you might have been putting fucking Crystal through at the time.
Especially like if we vibe in that way.
Ew.
Like
I don't want to hear about this, you guys.
Sex every day. I'm a daily sex type of girly pops.
Girl, why are we talking about this online? Why? Like, why? You have no shame, do you?
So, do you have a current love life? So, I actually do have a
Girl.
current love life, and it is with my Valentine. There was a phase where I was talking to multiple people at once.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And my feelings grew here and there, and this and that.
Sure, girl, whatever.
And I just realized that like talking to multiple people at once is not me.
Interesting. We just heard something moving around in the back, but Twinkie's laying down right there.
It never has been. I never did.
Girl, yeah, it has been. Every relationship you've had, there was a stage of overlap.
Did anything like that before.
Yes, you have, with literally every single girlfriend.
But it's like, people were like, you know, you're single, try it out, talk to different people. And I did, I experienced it, great. It's just not for
Girl, please, you fucking love it.
me. So my Valentine is the only person that I'm interested in and the only person that I want to be interested in and that I will be interested in. So
Sure, I still think this is a ploy to try and make that other girl a little jealous.
yeah, I do have a
Yeah, sure, girl. This is so fucking cringy to watch, you guys. I can literally feel like, I don't know, cells dying within me from the secondhand embarrassment.
life. What 5 things would you want your partner to be like? I'll name some things, like obviously like trustworthy and loyal. I want someone who's loving and affectionate, like with their
Wow, all things Amberlynn isn't.
words and physical touch.
Ew.
I want someone who's obsessed with me, like mutual obsession
You're putting it out way too much into the universe, girl. It's never gonna give it back.
is definitely green flag coded for sure.
Shut the fuck up.
And I want someone who's like weird and funny and quirky and silly because that is very much me.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You're the most basic bitch I know, girl.
And I want to laugh with you and be weird with you. And I just love that. Like,
I don't love that. Oh my god, I hate this, you guys. There's 10 minutes left. Ugh, I want this to be over.
someone with a good sense of humor. Who is your
Yeah, something you don't have.
favorite ex? I'm going to say
Oh,
Feline. Is wifey
of course.
number 1 the same as wifey number 2? Wifey number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all the same person. Has
We all knew this by now. It's not shocking that she's coming out and finally fucking saying it. She's so stupid.
Nikocado Avocado
And she jumped right on.
apologized yet for implying you lied about having cancer?
Y'all, I kind of low-key want to start reacting to some of Nicocado's videos because he was shady to Amberlynn. Like, constantly throwing digs at her. So I kind of want to dive into it.
No, he
Plus, I think he's very much like satirical.
hasn't. And I think that's just very low of him.
Oh, shut up. Who fucking cares?
Especially because he still says quotes and does things that I do in my videos and his videos. It's just like...
Yeah, because he's making fun of you, dude. Okay, he's a train wreck and he's making fun of you. That's how you know you're fucked.
Do you have a heart? Like, at all?
Oh, shut up. Not for abusers like you, girly.
It'd be different, like...
I have more of a heart for someone like Nick Ocado than you. Because, like, what's the worst thing he's done? Yeah, he hits his boyfriend on video, but it seems like something that they've agreed upon for, like, the act of it all. Like, it's all an act.
If he was just like another YouTuber who just wanted to talk shit. But I did consider him my friend, and I did talk to him about my cancer privately in text messages. So it's just like...
He probably didn't even ask about it, girl. You probably just started fucking telling him.
For him to do something like that is just really, really wrong.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
I like an apology? Sure. Like,
yeah, I'm sure you would, girl. I'm sure you fucking would. You want him to be like Rafe and come crawling back like, oh, Saya, I'm so sorry.
be a good, decent human being.
But you can't do that, so why the fuck should he?
Who's your favorite reactor in girl world?
Oh, interesting.
Definitely Yo Mama, hands down.
Is he? I mean, I guess he is. I guess. I don't ever hear people talking about him, though. No shade.
I feel like we don't really have anyone like that in the community. Someone who's willing to stand up towards bullies and YouTubers who think that they're doing something good when they're really not. They're
never claimed I was. So we're just here to talk our shit, girl. If you decide to stick around and listen, which I think you do, that's your choice.
Like attacking two individuals. I noticed that a lot of the reaction channels, they don't like to talk about the other reaction channels. And if they do, it's always like good things. But it's like, y'all, these reaction channels, they're not perfect. They do and say wrong things as well because we are humans. That is just how we're programmed.
Yeah, but like, look at the scale of severity between someone posting something a little iffy on the internet compared to the shit that you have done in real life. Very different. Very different. Almost incomparable.
To make mistakes and to do things that we shouldn't. But I think...
Yeah, but you hit people, Amber. There's a fucking difference.
The difference is that Yo Mama's not afraid to say something, while all the other reaction channels are very much scaredy cats, for the lack of a better term.
Scaredy cats of what, girl? Scaredy cats of what?
All that, I genuinely just think that Yo Mama is highly entertaining. I love his live streams and I watch every single one of them. Who is...
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking do.
The last person that texted you? So the last person that texted me was my Valentine. Do you use sex
Dude, it's gonna turn into my bloody Valentine real fucking quickly.
toys with yourself or with partners? Yes, I do. And I know some people are gonna come for me, especially if you've been watching me for about a decade, because I remember one time I said, like I said, like this was like a decade ago. One time I was like, yeah, I think you only need sex toys if like your sex life is like super boring. Girly pop, I was just like delusional at the time.
Delusional. She was delusional at the time, not she was dumb, ignorant, like a little fucking kid, because that's always how her brain has been. Plus, also, I think now by this point, she's not getting the action that she might have been getting in those earlier years, which wasn't much to begin with.
I'm not delusional anymore. A sex toy is amazing. And I've been...
Why is that a delusional thing? I don't think that's delusional, girl. She's just so dumb.
That for years now, but I'm just like speaking about it now. What is the...
We've been new about your use of toys, girl, okay?
Last thing you journaled about? So I journaled about a conversation that I will be having this Friday. It's actually a serious conversation that I'm having with someone. So I journaled a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah? Spill the tea.
And like just how I feel about it and maybe some like talking points that I would like to bring up. Will you show your...
Stupid.
Partner in videos in the future? So this goes for anyone, whether it's a family member, whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend. I will show you. You can be in my videos. You can be in all my videos. You can do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, but you guys know what I mean. Be all up in my videos. Like, I don't care, but it's only if you want to. I will never ever put someone in my videos that does not want to be in my video.
Yeah, okay, girl. Okay.
I would love it. Would love it if my partner wanted to be part of my YouTube channel.
It doesn't matter. You kind of force them to be.
But I understand if they wouldn't.
You only now have started to see how that is wrong, girl. After 10 fucking years of forcing your girlfriends to be seen on camera when they don't want to be. My God.
Are brutal. And there's a difference between, oh, I'm gonna make fun of this, I might make fun of your hair, versus like, I'm gonna dox you and your family and your dog and your dog's kibbles. Like, it's just like,
girl, shut up.
People be
It's only because you do fucked shit.
doxing like what doctors I have. That actually goes into the next question.
Oh my God, can we just finish this already? We're already almost at an hour, you guys. I'm dying.
Perfect segue, Amberlynn. What really happened during the weight loss surgery era?
Of course. So the first thing mentioned is the last thing talked about, and she did this during the premiere so you couldn't skip ahead. Oh, fucking annoying.
Okay. I specifically said repeatedly during that whole era, I will explain later. You guys will
And now are we finally getting the fucking later? Years later, dude?
see why I'm upset later.
It's only like 1 year, but still.
I can't tell you now, but I'll tell you later. Later is here, and
Yeah, you were alluding to the fact that it might have been Feline's fault.
I'm just gonna do it short and quick and to the point.
No, you owe your audience an explanation, not a quick, short little blip, blip, blip. That's it. You owe all the people, and honestly, you owe Feline, who was genuinely there for you, an explanation for why you fucking stopped.
I easily do a whole story time, but
I mean, shit. It's what your audience deserves. The genuine watchers is what they deserve.
not going to even do that because I'm not going to put my energy into this that hardcore because I just don't want to.
Yeah, because fuck all of her genuine viewers.
I did back then. My energy was very much into this back then. I was very upset. So let's get into it. So if you guys remember, I came on my YouTube and
It took her almost a year to come up with a full lie for this.
I said, oh, I can't get weight loss surgery until I don't binge for a whole year. It came out of nowhere. It was confusing. It was weird. It made no sense. But I held on to that and I said, okay, let's do it. Then I had an appointment with my dietitian.
No, you didn't hold on to that and say, okay, let's do it. You put up a fucking fight. You demanded you talk to the doctors, dude. You fucking psycho.
She said, you're going to come meet the surgeon because we need to talk to you about something. And this was before I was even supposed to meet the surgeon. Sorry, I itched right here, so that's why I'm super red and I just now noticed. My skin be sensitive. So anyways, I was gonna meet the surgeon.
Well, it's so stretched fucking thin, dude.
Even before I was supposed to. So long story short, hundreds and hundreds of people were emailing my surgeon.
How? Girl, how? You didn't show any information. How would they have guessed that that was who it was? And that is what ended it? Are you seriously going to sit here and say that your audience is what ended it?
Finding his Instagram and messaging him. They were contacting
I didn't hear anything about that. So how's that the case?
my surgeon's office through the phone, through messages, any way that people could contact my surgeon, they were finding it and they were doing it. So how
You didn't even say where you were going, girl, so how would that have been the case?
did people find out who my surgeon was? A reaction channel. How did that reaction channel find out who my surgeon was? Because I read maybe 2 sentences of an email that was sent to me by my surgeon's office. This reactor wanted to know so badly who my surgeon was that they faked wanting to get
This has to be made up
weight loss
bullshit.
surgery just so they could get that email back to them to confirm who my weight loss surgeon was. And once they confirmed who my weight loss surgeon was, what did they do? They doxed him. They said,
I don't believe this. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe something happened off to the sidelines, but that would have been talked about. It would have been. It really would have been. And I heard nothing during that time period of this. So you're really going to blame it on some unknown doxer that's the reason why? Okay, girl.
this is Amberlynn's surgeon. This is who he is. Blah, 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 blah. Well, my surgeon was Dr. Smith. The same.
What? Well, now you're going to go and dox him again. So why? Wrongdoing on your part. Why though? Like, why would that result in you not getting the surgery anymore? Okay? And if that were the case, why would she had broken up with you if it was completely out of your control? Girl, no, it's not adding up.
Surgeon who did Tammy Slayton's surgery. I have met him. He is wonderful. He was understanding. So when I met him and we had that meeting, I explained to him everything. He
Isn't he down in the South?
explained to me the type of messages and things that he was receiving. It was people saying how I binged and I lie. So not only was I fighting for myself to get weight loss surgery, but I was fighting against hundreds of people.
Girl, do you think he doesn't receive messages about Tammy and whatnot too? You're making him look really unprofessional by saying all of this, okay? And I don't believe that you ever spoke with him. So,
Because of a careless reaction channel. I was pissed.
say names, girl. Say names. Like, if you're that pissed off by it, and if it's a real scenario, say a name. Who the fuck said it?
I was hurt because it's like, react to me all day. Go for it. I
Who said it?
really don't care at this point, but stop getting in the fucking way of my life.
Oh. And she said, oh, she's a new person. She's a new person. Yeah, okay, cunt. Okay. Ew, she looks so fucking nasty.
Like, you got in the way of my life.
No, girl. No. No.
So once the surgeon heard about all this,
Say the fucking name, okay? Because I truly cannot believe that. I really don't. You're going to tell me a professional that does famous people's weight loss surgeries online, like no, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. And you know what? Wouldn't be surprising if maybe she got a letter from Dr. Smith saying, please do not say my name ever again. Don't contact my clinic, nothing. Bye, bitch.
and heard my side of the story, that is when things were changed. And he was like, you know what? A year is way too long. He explained to me that they've never been in this type of situation
Okay. Okay, girl.
where like someone who was well known gets doxxed and now he's receiving all of these messages and calls and stuff. Like, not
So you're going to tell me people didn't do that for Tammy? Because people really didn't like Tammy. Dude, shut up. Shut up.
only like was that not fair to me, but it wasn't fair to them as
Oh, please, dude.
professionals.
What's the real reason, huh? You just didn't want to do it? You were too scared?
Like, they had to deal with all of these messages. That's not fair to
Girl.
them. As I speak on this, I also
I don't know. It might have happened. I don't believe that it did, though.
want to thank Zachary Michael because
Girl, why?
he knew about all of this. I actually told him in private. I didn't give him like the rundown. I didn't give him every tiny detail, but he knew who my surgeon was. I went back to try to find the DMs, but I don't know. A lot of DMs were deleted. I don't know if it was because of him or because I had him blocked at one point.
Girl. Oh my god, she's doing whatever she can now to drum up some real controversy.
It's a mess. I do be blocking, I'm not gonna lie. But just out of respect, I'm not gonna share our DMs because I feel like that's low life.
Okay, Amber.
I know reaction channels love to share DMs. It's like their go-to. It's like, oh, Amberlynn messaged me. Let me show you. It's like, for real now? Come on. But yeah.
Well, no one owes
Yeah,
you
Zachary
it.
Michael knew, and he didn't say a word. And in his reactions, he acted like he had no idea. And I feel like a lot of people might ask this. No, that's not the reason why I didn't end up
Girl, I have a feeling that none of this is true.
getting weight loss surgery, because I was still going through with it. Like, Dr. Smith is so freaking amazing. Like, he was so sweet, such a gentleman. He was rooting for me through and through. Like,
Oh, she wanted to fuck.
I wish more than anything, if I ever want weight loss surgery again, that he will be the surgeon, because it's just like,
Yeah, okay, girl. Okay, you notice how she said, if I ever want it again? Yeah, she's not going to.
he is incredible. I ultimately did not get weight loss surgery because I didn't feel ready. I didn't. I genuinely
Okay, so what was all of that bullshit about, huh?
didn't. I didn't feel like I had the support that I needed, because me and my ex, my now ex, we were just going through a lot at the time, and it was super
Sure, girl.
expensive, like $35,000. Like, it was just like a lot of different things that were
And if you actually managed your life correctly, you could very easily afford that, girl.
causing me to be like, this is not the right choice right now. So the next question kind of
Okay, and this is?
goes into what we were just talking about. Is weight loss surgery something you will try again? So right now, the answer is no, but
Yeah, see? Shocker.
will it always be no? I really don't know. But right now, that's
Girl, go to therapy. Go to rehab.
not like in the cards for me, honestly. So the last question is, what's your ideal sexual fantasy?
Ew, what the fuck? Why this for the very end, you fucking creep?
Tie me up.
Stop. I don't want to hear this. Stop it. Stop. Not at the very end. Amber, literally the last 30 seconds, she says, oh, I'm gonna ruin your guys' night. What the fuck?
Put my panties in my mouth.
Ew! Ugh. 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 Amber wants to taste herself. I'm fucking done. Stop. Let's stop it right there.
Oh boy. Come do whatever you want.
Ew. 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 You guys. Oh, you guys. I can't. No. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, my body can not handle the fucking cringe of it all.
Me, because I'm tied up. So there's nothing I can do about it.
Ew. 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 I don't think she understands how fucking creepy that sounds. That's fucking creepy, girl.
Anyways, you guys, this was a long Q&A. Like, oh my God, it's literally been an hour for me. I have to edit this down like crazy. That was
I highly doubt it has been. It's been over an hour on this end. What the fuck?
a fun hour. I thoroughly enjoyed this Q&A.
I thoroughly enjoy it. Ugh, I fucking hate how she uses that word.
I just wanted to give you guys something a little more substance. I feel like this had substance, or
Ew, please. 7 seconds, dude. Just fucking end
I
it.
hope so. To me, it did.
No.
You guys, I have a lot of editing to do now. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Y'all, this was torture. No one's telling you to chop your hair short. They're telling you to trim off the split ends. How can Amber be a daily sex girly when she's not had sex in at least 6 years? Her weight loss surgeon mutated into FBI Frank. Girl acting like she's 16, but she's 16 in dog years. Yo. Using kitchen scissors is going to make those split ends worse. Yeah, no, it really is. Oh, the timing of that last question made my jaw drop. What the fuck, girl? No, for real. We got clickbaited hard. Very. Does Mama Lynn know you stole Casey's coming out story from him? Well, that's what she had to talk to her about. She had to tell her what she told us. Didn't the producers tell you were too skinny? It's not healthy to be obsessed with someone or want someone to be obsessed with you. Obsession is not a green flag. It's a red flag. Also, why say green flag coded? Just say it's a green flag. Because she's dumb. If any of the stories she tells us about being interviewed for TV shows are true, then you know they Googled Amber and the TV people saw they can't get a storyline out of her and dropped her. As someone with lifelong super hair, I recently cut 10 inches. I've never felt better, blah, blah, blah. The tie me up, do whatever you want to me made me gag. Same, Jennifer, same. So where are the answers to the questions we really want answers to? These have all been answered before. It's a massive red flag to me that Amber said the first thing she'd look for in a partner is trustworthy and loyal. That should be a given. That's like saying, I hope they breathe air. The real title Amber should have, answering 33 questions I wrote myself. Where's the weigh-in? Hit 500 again? Oh, definitely. Girl, those are rhinestones, not diamonds. The truth is that you can't tell it. Well, so far, this is all stuff you've answered literally 700 times before. Predictable Lynn. I never heard that weight loss surgery part. Let's be honest, Amber has about 5 years left. That's what I said. What the fuck, my boyfriend's years? What? Lipedema is incurable but can be managed. Why would anyone need to tie you up? You can barely move as it is. Oh my god. Rope fantasy is taking someone's ability to move in a power play. Obsession is not good in any capacity. Good God, girl. No one says you have to get a pixie. Just get a haircut. Any haircut. I'm begging you. She's not getting any positivity. New caretaker on the horizon. Amber, I want to live. What's living? Going to bingo, going to Walmart, buying junk on Amazon. I want to be weird with you. What the hell has Amber even done anything weird? I'm so tired of this topic about your hair. Either cut it or shut up about it. Girl, shave it all off. The title is giving all the things I've lied about nostalgia. Because she has to clickbait. It's very easy to judge your dad for being deep in his addiction when yours is killing you on camera. Exactly. At least he's not profiting from it. This is the most independent I have ever been. Mom, drive me to the grocery store. I need to buy a keg of blue Gatorade. They don't even tell you when you haven't been chosen. Then what about when they told you that you weren't enough of a train wreck or that you weren't heavy enough? Exactly. It's all lies. Amber, your lowest was 466 with Feline in the early days. Right. See, I knew she went down to like a lower. How dare you blame Merck, aka Narc Alert, for doxing your weight loss surgery? This has to be the lowest that you have ever done. You must be hurting for your rent money. Your new personality is worse than your last 5. See, I watched Narc Alert all the time, and like I never remember anything of that. Didn't you leave Feline because you were in love with someone else? That was way before this Valentine friend you have now. What happened to them? You never mentioned it. Oh, they left them. They left her. And then she went back to, oh, I would take Feline back in a second. Self-absorbed Lynn. Why are you repeatedly talking in detail about your sexual escapades and desires? Like, this is YouTube. It doesn't feel like the right place at all. I'm a very, very open-minded and crass person who loves things like dirty humor, but even for me, that's too far and frankly really uncomfortable. I agree with you, Natalie. Obviously, I make my jokes here or there on this channel, but I don't talk about it like all that openly like that. And there's a reason. It's not classy. Who the hell is asking these questions? Well, the sexual ones is probably her aunt. She won't fit in the chair at a salon. No, that's very true. That's why she won't do it. All right, guys. This video is way, way too long. I'm going to get this edited and sent out for you guys. It's going to be late when it comes out. I do apologize, but you know, it's the name of the game. Thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate it, you guys, especially if you lasted all the ways to the end. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.